Morning. It's a very balmy 45 degrees today. It's January 10th, and it's oil change day. Oh, get out of there, squirrel. Cha. All right. We are at 112,161 miles. All right, let's do this. We've relocated into the back, and what I like to do is use ramps. Put one under there. Get one under there. Drive them up. This is the fun part. And here we are, ready to go. Okay, hood's open. We're gonna pop this cover off. And it is quite dirty in here, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's take a look at our air filters. Oh, well, that's really on there, isn't it? Oh my God, why is that so stuck on there? Put the phone down for a second. Okay, that's better. So let's have a peek at the air filters. Let's put on some light, see if that helps. Oh, those are nice and clean. You see that? They do not need to be changed. Okay, continue. Okay, let's go under and remove some of these bolts. A little tough to hold this and remove the panel simultaneously, but we'll do our best. And the final one. And down she goes. All right, let's return in a minute. This is your oil kit. We've got 5 8 quarts, oil filter, a new oil drain plug, and a new copper gasket. We'll start by draining the oil. Okay, back under the car. There's your oil drain bolt. There's a little sweat around it, a little bit of a oil leak coming from something, but it's such a minor thing I wouldn't even waste my time with it. Let's zoom back out. All right, let's break this nut loose. It's a 13 millimeter. Fascinating, right? Okay, yeah, that was on there okay. All right, I'm gonna wedge a piece of cardboard so that it doesn't splash all over everything. Since I only have one hand and I need two, you're gonna miss this part. Sorry. Okay, we got the oil draining out. As you can see, it is, you know, oil. It's not too dirty, but definitely it's time. You can see, it's, you know, it's still got some color to it, but it certainly is time. So we'll let that drain, and then we'll put the fresh bolt back in there, and then we'll go up top and change the filter. The oil filter, you need a special large socket for that. Okay, and that is spinning nicely. We could probably just grab it with our hands and just spin it the rest of the way out. You heard a little vacuum release. All right. We don't want the one-hand mess, so we're going to pause this. Okay. Just grab this box, and I'm going to throw it in the box so it doesn't make a mess all over my garage. There we go. All right. Take this inside, and we'll swap it out. So I'm going to throw this in here. This way you could see what's going on here. You've got several O-rings. You've got 1, 2, 3 O-rings that need to be replaced, and a 4th one that's the seal, and then the filter itself. So I'm going to do this off camera. This is the new filter that's going to go in, sit in there. You can see how far up it sits inside the cap. And then here is a multitude of fresh O-rings for the various cars that this filter fits. So we're gonna fit those on there now. 1 second for you, 2 minutes for me. Here is your completed, put together filter. What we're gonna do now is just gonna take a little bit of oil and put it on the seals. This way, makes a better seal when it goes in. You don't need much, just wet it. And yeah. All right, let's go make a mess, and then we'll clean the mess. And that's it. Screw that sucker back down, and then we'll torque it. All right, so if you look at it, it tells you 25 Newton meters torque. That's how tight we have to make this. And I've already set this. If you look, the 1.4 added to the 23.7 line, that's 25 Newton meters. So we're going to tighten this down and turn it until it clicks. Now it's coming to a stop, and let's get the click. There we go. 25 Newton meters. Okay, there's the old bolt and crush washer, new bolt and crush washer. We're gonna install this right now. All right, let's screw this sucker in. All right. All right, let's get the torque wrench. Okay, let's get the torque wrench. We are at 30. It's a little tougher to get into here, but we will do the best we can, because that's all we can do. It's really hard doing this one-handed, but you know. All right, there we go. You hear that? That is the torque wrench clicking. 30 Newton meters. All right. We're good. There's your old oil. There's your old stuff, and your fresh stuff is going in a minute. The great thing about these FCP kits is they are exact for your car, so you don't have to worry about overfilling or anything like that. You just have at it. So let's do this. Okay, and this is the last one. Perfect. And here's all our empties. I'll wipe this off, and then we'll throw your oil cap back on, and we'll button it back up. And we're all buttoned up, which is good because it is starting to drizzle. See? Look at that. So we're able to get this done pretty quickly. Now I'm just going to clean this up. So I noticed that this vent is broken underneath. This one seems fine. And these plastic clips here, it's supposed to be a two-piece clip. This is busted. Same as this one here. See how it's kind of not really holding very well because half of it is broken off. So they're pretty cheap. They're a few bucks. I'll give you part numbers if you want to order them and replace them. Yeah, I think we're good. So far, so great. And gonna call it a day. I also found this in your front right tire. You got a slow leak. It was had like 10 pounds of pressure in it, so I'm not going to be as good as they are in the streets of India, and I'm wearing shoes, but I'm going to do it. And here is the finished product. As you can see, I just sprayed soapy water all over it, and there's no air coming out of here. It's just the bubbles themselves are disappearing, but there it is. All right, I think we're really done here now. Okay, I'm back in the car, and my overall thoughts are the car sounds great, runs great. A little bit of a clanking noise when going into reverse, from drive to reverse. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's coming from directly under the car, like the back of the transmission. I'm not saying there's a problem with your transmission. There's just some linkage where when it switches back and forth, it's making a noise. It doesn't seem to do it all the time, but here and again. I really couldn't do much more because it started raining. I wanted to take advantage of the warm day. Today was like 47. Yeah, so it's 47 degrees on your dash. Oh, by the way, I reset your service meter, and then the check engine light came on. You know, there's no winning with these old Benzes. It's just, you know, so that's probably the evap or the purge valve, I think you said it was when you read the codes. If I get a chance during the week or something, I'll see if I can read it and figure something out. But unfortunately, yeah, and the screw that came out was probably about an inch long, so you know, I was able to fix that. So it's a plug. You know, it's not a permanent thing, it's a temporary thing. I just didn't want it sitting here with a flat tire, and I'm not going to take it to the tire shop. I'll leave you to do that. That's your business. And that's it, man. So hope you guys are having a good time, and see you later.